What's up YouTube? It's Adam Della here with another video for Truphae. Today we're going to be taking a look at one of my favorite intro fountain pens, and that is the TWSBI Eco. This thing is a wonderful addition to the TWSBI lineup. It came out roughly 6 years ago. Now what's cool about this pen is it is a $30 pen from TWSBI. It's got that beautiful TWSBI color, the great demonstrator style where you can see your ink. It's got a piston filling system. They've really cut out a lot of pieces from their normal lineup to make this pen as economically friendly as possible. Meaning the only metal on this pen are the nib, the cap clip, and the cap ring. Because of that, that keeps the cost down for production, meaning that you pay less for the pen. Now I have this beautiful coral color, and if you count the cap as one piece, this pen only has 10 pieces. So it is a very minimal pen, meaning they keep those costs down. With this one in particular, I decided to go with the stub nib from TWSBI. So this is what's known as a stub or an italics nib. And even with such a particular nib, it really just lays down ink beautifully. There's two O-rings on the pen. So there's an O-ring at the top to get an airtight cap seal. And then there is an O-ring at the back, which is for when you're posting. So this pen feels really good posted. It slides right on there. That's not coming off. I can flick that around and look at that. You're gonna get ink everywhere before you get your cap everywhere. Gosh darn. That moment when you get ink on your favorite shirt. Oh well. So, secure post, which is great. We're gonna throw the cap back on there. And it's got a 1.8 milliliter ink reservoir, which is awesome because it is a large ink reservoir. When I'm filling up the ink reservoir, I like to fill it once, then invert the pen, push up the piston, and that way you get all that air out without getting the ink. So the ink sits on the bottom and then you can dip it back in and fill it up. This pen has the beautiful, smooth, buttery piston system that TWSBI puts in their pens. I absolutely love it. Because it's a solid build, you know, this is not as prone to cracking as the models with more separate plastic pieces. I really like the feeling of this pen unposted. I like the feeling of this pen posted. It's lightweight, so it still feels great posted. What's also cool about this pen is removing the nib is super easy. You just pinch the nib and the feed and pull it out, and the nib comes right out so that you can switch your nibs out easy, no problem. So I might want to switch to a medium with this pen eventually. I might, you know, the italics is fun, but it's always nice to have options. Overall, I absolutely love this pen. For 30 bucks, you really aren't gonna get a better writing instrument than what TWSBI makes with the Eco. So, without further ado, let's take a write. This has been the TWSBI Eco. Check them out on the Truphae website. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, a penman salute to you.